Hi, I come to tell you about some TSI secrets. Yes, secrets. For the TSI Math secrets. What do you need to know? Well, guess what? TSI, in the math section, it's only 20 problems. Some of you who have taken the test before say, no, they're not just 20 problems, but there is. But if you do not pass the math, they start off with another 40 after you have failed the first 20. So imagine you have 20 plus another 40, that's 60 problems. So I always want to tell you that. And so when you go in there to take your test, take you a jacket, maybe get you some earplugs, make sure you have socks and some warm so your feet does not get cold, and go in there and focus only on the first 20. Now, can I go back and change my answers? No, you cannot. And so make sure that you take your time on each problem that you're working on until you get to 20. Now, if your test stops at 20, guess what? Congratulations. You have passed the TSI math portion. That means you have tested into the M3. But for those of you who have taken M and then you find yourself, it's setting you up and saying, hey, we're going to continue this test and here's number 1, that means you did not quite pass the TSI. So what happens if you don't pass the TSI? Well, as a high school student, you have to pass or not pass. But if you're a high school senior, that means when school starts again, you will be, quote, an adult. And so you'll have some other options, but everybody's goal is to make it to the 3rd level because you do not want to be stuck into remedial classes. And so if you find yourself not passing or found yourself in taking the next 40 problems during your test, well, now they're checking to see, how close am I to being college ready? Am I going to be in the M0 class, the M1, M2, or the M3? And so that's what the next 40 is doing. It's checking to see which remedial math class you're going to be in. But in the fall of 2018, there will be a lot of changes. So be abreast of what's going on because they're getting to the point to where they're not offering an M0 or the M1 class anymore. Now they might be offering you a remedial class and a college level class at the same time. So that's for those high school seniors, okay? But now, if you were a sophomore or junior, you still have opportunity to be a dual credit student. So you have to make that 350 or you don't take college classes. And so you still have time. So there's some deadlines you need to be aware of. So just check often to see when the deadlines are. And guess what? You can take our C Math online class and be able to study on your own, on your phone, or at home on your laptop or your tablet, and be able to begin to study and prep for the TSI. If you have any friends that didn't do well, tell them about us because we can help them score high on the TSI just like you. If you have an aunt or older adult, we can help. But this is for you, for dual credit students. If you only have a few weeks, I know that deadline's coming up. This is for you. You can start tonight. You can start tonight, begin to prepare, and then you can go and take and retake the TSI. Now, if your high school doesn't offer it as soon as you would like to retake the TSI, guess what? Your community college or your university can set you up to retake your TSI, okay? And so if you haven't taken it yet, remember you still need to do your pre-assessment, but if you have taken the TSI, you just need to go and schedule and repay to retest for the math portion. But remember, there's only 20 problems, or to focus on the 20 problems so that you won't get taken into the next 40 and have a total of 60, okay? Now, if you have not taken the TSI before, guess what? I just found out that you have up to 13 days that you can take the TSI. Now, so that means in the order that they offer it, it is reading, it is writing, and then there's math. So if you choose to pay for the whole thing but take it in parts, That's the order in which they will give them to you, okay? Now, if you're retesting, you can say what sections you wish to take, all right? So, cmathiseasy.com is your TSI headquarters. Hope to see you soon, and good luck.